Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, Coffee, Cards, and Clarity. I want to go ahead and do a love reading today, and so let's give the cards a few shuffles and see what energy would like to come out today for a love reading. Okay, what cards would like to come out for the love reading today? We have the first card that came out was the Ten of Swords. The next card that came out is the World card. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. At least one more card, please, for the energy that would like to come through right now for a love reading. Okay. And the last card that came through is the Four of Cups. Right off the bat, to start, we have the Ten of Swords. That's a feeling of rock bottom, hopelessness. It could be addiction. It could be you've lost everything. The feeling of I'm as low as I can go. Could be complete and utter just devastation. Okay, but it is a rock bottom card. It is a 10, meaning that there's nowhere, you're going to cycle back up. There's nowhere to go but up from here. So there will be, this is kind of like an ending. So when there's endings, there's new beginnings. That opens the way for new things to come in. So with this Ten of Swords, I'm seeing that someone or both people in this love reading are having a rock bottom moment, and it's pretty devastating. We have the World card next. That's about completing this cycle coming to an end. It's also about observing things and seeing how they truly were so that you don't make those mistakes again. So taking the lessons that you've learned by observing and carrying that forward with you. The Nine of Pentacles, that this card is coming through, this energy. So they've hit rock bottom. It's over. They're done with the world. Now they're just wanting to concentrate on themselves and their own desires, whether that's in anything to do with pentacles, career or money or anything like that, or just their solo pleasure. They're no longer going to be concerned with this other person. They kind of feel like those swords were put in their back by that other person. So they're done with them. So much so that it feels like everything about this relationship was an illusion. Okay. That's what it's feeling like. It's left this person completely dissatisfied. Let's get some clarification, please. So this love reading, this is definitely for those of you who have either ended something recently or will be ending a relationship, okay? This is definitely what's coming through with this. Let's get some clarification. Clarify these cards on the table, please, for this energy that's already come through. We already have the Hermit card, which is also Major Arcana, so is the World. I should have said that earlier, sorry. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. Let's get one or two more cards, please, to clarify this reading. Okay. We have the Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Five of Cups. So with the Hermit card, what we see, this is someone, if they don't know already that that they're done with this relationship and that those are swords in their back, they're going to go into the Hermit energy and they're going to look within and they're going to come to that conclusion themselves. They're not going to get the recognition and the help and the partnership that they want from that relationship with that energy up there, okay? We see here in the middle of the clarification down here, we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands, that's a very self-confident, self-assured person, feisty energy. And the King of Pentacles, that's very wise and giving, but also very practical. Page of Swords, that's someone who's kind of keeping something back and hiding. We did get that earlier in the reading that I did earlier today. It's titled, Anything That Was Not Built on Divine Foundation Will Fall Away for Your Greatest Good. Okay, so that Page of Swords energy was in that, where they were not sharing with others. They were holding back now because they were kind of, they were done. Okay, then we have the Knight of Swords, followed by the Knight of Cups. So there's a lot of masculine energy wanting to come through here at the end. We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Swords, that's very brash and arrogant. So I do see that this person, whatever energy is resonating with this, they are almost being bombarded by this Knight of Swords, who's very almost bullying and kind of trying to run someone over. And we have a Knight of Cups. I do see that this person, this energy, they're waiting for someone to have shown up like the Knight of Cups. They wanted that person to show up and be the Knight of Cups for them, but they didn't do it. The person never showed up, which left this energy with the Ten of Swords energy up here, which left them feeling Five of Cups, which is loss, sadness, grief. Just, cycle back up to the Ten of Swords. Just utter devastation, okay? Let's get some cards from Mystic Moon Oracle to see what else wants to come through for this love reading, which is pretty much the ending of a love relationship. That's what's coming through. So let's get some Oracle cards from Mystic Moon Oracle. Okay. Any cards want to come through, please, for this energy that's already out here on this table? One more shuffle, please. Okay, thank you. So let's see what came through. Okay, self-worth is the first card that came through, and I believe that came through in the reading earlier today. If not, it was the one yesterday. We have new direction, so that's making sense here with this Ten of Swords energy and the world. So coming to a completion and learning those lessons. So now you're going to go off into a new direction. Compromise. We have commitment. So I see that this commitment may have been broken, or someone did not keep their commitment to you. Conclusion. So this could mean the ending of this or conclusion. You could be getting more of the story later. And I do see with this lock and key that it's up to you if that's the case, if you want to hear the ending of this story or whatever else they have to say. Okay, it's up to you. You hold the key. We have communication. So like I said, it's up to you if you would like to communicate. Healing. Right now, I do see that healing would be very, very beneficial in this situation. We have rock bottom, Ten of Swords, and we have a lot of masculine energy kind of trying to run roughshod over and dominate this Queen of Wands here. So we also have offer. This could be one of two things. One is that the offer never came through like they had promised. They didn't keep their promise. Or now you have the offer of creating the life that you want without the interference of this situation. We have fall and we have twin flame. Okay. So, like I said, this is a love reading. The twin flame card did want to make an appearance. I'm not shocked to see a Ten of Swords energy. come into this situation with a twin flame reading. I'm not at all shocked. There are a lot of heartbreaking rock bottom moments in a twin flame connection, okay? But this did want to come through as confirmation that whatever state you're in right now and however bad it's hurting, with this 10 of Swords and this 5 of Cups and even the 4 of Cups, no matter how much it's hurting, this is a divine soul connection, a twin flame connection. Let me go ahead and get a few cards from the Sacred Healing Journey by Angelic Revelation 144. One more shuffle. So I am seeing that this could definitely be put on a hard pause for right now. This 10 of Swords energy was pretty brutal. So there would need to be a lot of mending that would happen, a lot of trust that would need to be rebuilt. But again, we do have this twin flame card, so it could be worth it at some other point, okay? Unless there's an offer coming in soon with commitment that involves compromise and communication, and it's in a completely new direction, not down this path where the 10 of Swords was. It's got to be in a completely new direction, okay? With not only everybody knowing their self-worth, but the other person knowing the other person's self-worth, okay? So any cards, please, that would like to come through for the energy that is already on this table, for the energy that is coming through. Give us any messages for anyone watching who resonates with this. Okay. One more shuffle. Any more cards would like to come through? Okay. These are the cards that have come through for this more of on the dark side love reading, okay? I do see that we're at a pretty tender moment in time right now, okay? But this coming through in these cards, shadow side, working through the darkness in the shadows. So that's confirmation that this is pretty rough. We also have addiction, battling or recovering from alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, or shopping addictions. This has come through and the Divine Masculine reading I did a few days ago, and it's come through in a couple of other readings. So check that out if you'd like. There could be someone working through an addiction or just is already recovering, but it's going to take a while for them to get their footing. We had this card earlier as well, Gamble of the Heart. Should you go for it? Sad, feeling unhappy. And so there's right there, okay? That's definitely the 5 of Cups energy. Underwater, it's time to sink or swim. Because of the nature of this Divine Soul Connection Twin Flame Love reading starting with the 10 of Swords, I want to also go ahead and get some cards from Angelic Revelation 144, Naked Flame Healing Messages. These cards have some pretty heavy energy that sometimes can come through, and we're already having some heavy energy. So this is your trigger warning if you do not want to hear anything that could possibly be involving anything pretty heavy, okay? One more shuffle. Okay, give us a few cards, please, to come through for the energy that's already on this table. For anyone who resonates with the energy that is already on this table. One more shuffle. Any more messages, please, that would like to come through? Okay. Okay, These are the cards that came through. I feel that you disrespected me and betrayed me. I'm a loyal person and I want to feel that I can trust you completely. Please acknowledge the hurt you have caused me, as this will help me to heal. And I do feel that this is coming from the person who is feeling the Ten of Swords energy. They're feeling that they have been stabbed in the back and they feel gutted and they are devastated and they feel like they are at rock bottom. It's so damn hot the way you flirt with me. I love our banter. You really know how to get me into a sexual mood. I crave sexy pictures of you for my private time. And this card is coming through because the person who is feeling this Ten of Swords energy, now they're feeling like the other person, that's all that they had wanted. That's all that they'd wanted, and that the actual love wasn't genuine, that it was just more of this lusty energy. You're on my mind constantly. Do you think about me often? I am celibate and waiting for you. You are my one and only desire. I belong to you. So this could be either energy coming through, okay? I feel burdened by responsibilities sometimes. I just want to run away with you. I am awakening to this journey and learning more about our connection. I am a logical thinker, but I am opening up to the spiritual world. Thank you for opening my eyes. I feel you heal me with your sexual fire energy. I love how you turn me on and heal me with your love all at the same time. I yearn to heal with you in sexual union. Okay, so some of these messages are from the person who is in the Ten of Swords energy. Some of these messages are from their counterpart that they're wanting to end all of this with, from either now or from their higher self. Okay, so that's what those messages were. And to end, I would like to get a few cards from Stop and Smell the Roses Oracle, Affirmations for Navigating the Sacred Healing Journey, also by Angelic Revelation 144. So this is a very, the energy that's coming through right now, it is a twin flame union. It is a divine soul connection. It is definitely going through a Ten of Swords moment right now. They're feeling very raw, very tender, and very devastated. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Please give us some final cards coming through for the energy that's already on this table for people who are resonating. Okay. One or two cards, please, for the energy that's already come through and anyone resonating with it. One more card at least, please, for the energy that is already present here on this table and anyone who resonates. Okay. These are the cards that came through. My prayers are heard and answered in unexpected ways. Divine support is readily available to me. All I have to do is ask. I count myself blessed to be my own best friend. I listen intently to my higher self's thoughts, perceptions, and feelings, knowing that I am consciously guiding myself. I give myself a pat on the back for my strength and courage in challenging situations. And these are beautiful messages that come through right now. We had this Nine of Pentacles, which is kind of the energy that this person is really wanting to be in right now, which is about advancing their career with their pentacles or solo pleasures. Okay, so this is your love reading for today. It is a twin flame connection. It is a divine soul connection, but it is at a raw, tender, and devastated point right now. So it could be, this relationship could be ending, or it could, the parties could figure a way out to turn it around. I know it was pretty heavy, this energy, but I do know that several people are feeling this energy right now, okay, of the Ten of Swords, that they felt stabbed in the back by somebody, or that they've just hit rock bottom and they don't even feel like they can go on. But you can go on, and this is just a reminder that this is a twin flame union, and once the lessons are learned and you complete that cycle and that lesson, you do get to move on. I hope you found something in here that was helpful to you if this resonated with you. Take care.